Hi friends! So everyone loves a good Martin Luther King Jr. quote, right? You know how he said that hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that? Well, I'd like to propose a small revision. That hate cannot drive out hate, only law can do that. See, while it's important that we each work every day to create a more loving, tolerant, and equitable world, sometimes it just takes justice that rolls down like water and a justice system that drags us into equality, kicking and screaming though we may be. And that's where the Southern Poverty Law Center comes in. One part of their work is to defend victims of discrimination and hate in the legal system. In the past, they've filed lawsuits like the 1977 case that allowed women to serve as law enforcement officers and receive the same benefits as male service members. Or the 1987 case that shut down the chapter of the Ku Klux Klan that was responsible for the 16th Street Baptist Church bombing. You know, the one that killed those 4 little girls in 1963? Or more recently, they've fought for criminal justice reform to keep children and teens with minor offenses out of adult prisons. They've worked to end conversion therapy on LGBT students. They've stood up to predatory payday lenders who target low-income communities. And they've fought against the abuse and exploitation of immigrant and guest workers, just to name a few. So many of the civil rights and protections that we enjoy today exist because of landmark court cases that organizations like the SPLC bring up. But here's the best part. They understand that it takes more than equality in the eyes of the law to create equality in the actual world. So in addition to representing people who have been discriminated against, they're also actively working to cut off hate and bigotry before it starts. For one, they monitor over 1,600 hate and extremist groups in the US, providing intelligence and training to law enforcement and media to keep hate-motivated violence in check. And I think my favorite thing that they do is provide educational resources to schools so that we can teach the next generation to be more tolerant and inclusive and challenge those unconscious biases before they're fully formed. Now, my guess is that you know at least one person who's LGBT, a person of color, an immigrant or a child of an immigrant, or has lived paycheck to paycheck, or any combination of those things. And as we're all painfully aware, people in these groups face more discrimination than other people. And it's more important than ever for us to stand up and say, that's not who we are. We don't accept that. The Southern Poverty Law Center is working for love and kindness every day, and so should we all. So if you want to get involved, I will drop a link to donate in the description. You can also head to projectforawesome.com and vote for this video to get a portion of that sweet, sweet Indiegogo donation money. While you're there, go ahead and check out some more great videos about other causes you can support, and I will see you next week. Bye!